nation. No donation, no salvation.
And remember, respect is everything.
And we're back. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading videos lately. I've been busy taking care of my brother's girlfriend Sheba. For those who don't know, I had 3 dogs before, but you know, obviously life happens and they're in a better place now. So any chance I get to take care of somebody else's dog, you know, I'm gonna jump on it because, you know, I'm a huge animal guy. And, you know, I love these little friends of ours. But anyway, let's look at some diecast cars because I've been wanting to look at some of the stuff that I bought recently, and so let's get going. All right, first we're gonna start with the 32 Ford Coupe. This is a cool car. I love the paint job. It's very it really reminds me of the Circuit City hot rod from Burnout Paradise. If you're familiar with that game, it was a bonus car that you could only get with cheat codes, but they're not in the remaster, sadly, which makes sense. I mean, they're probably don't. I mean, Circuit City doesn't exist anymore, so it is what it is. Cool car though. Another Thunderbird, but an '86 Ford Thunderbird, and it's a pro stock apparently. So okay, it's like a different like drag star kind of car. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. You know, I like old school Thunderbirds, especially from the '80s and '90s. Alrighty, that's a cool car. I like that one. Ooh, this one I was looking forward to. El Segundo Coupe. It kind of reminds me of a Lamborghini Mayora, but like a futuristic one, so maybe like a resto mod or like a custom kit car, but it's super. I should have bought 2 of these. This car was too cool. I don't know why I didn't buy 2 of them. I feel dumb now because this would have been awesome for like a nice bright yellow custom paint job. Dude, that is so very much a Lamborghini Mayora. God, that is such a cool car. I love it. I like the black wheels, too. I bought another '82 Cadillac Seville because I like this car too much. You know, why not have a duplicate? Oh, man, that is a cool car. I love it. Another McLaren Elva. I keep finding this car everywhere in different colors. It's crazy. Alright, no big deal. I like the kind of gold sort of... Yeah, it's very much gold paint. It's cool, though. This one is the Lotus I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. So you know, it's funny. They just recently added this car to GTA 5, and I just recently got it from the Dax missions, and it's a neat little car. I mean, I'm not into electric sports cars by any means, but I mean, it's cool. It looks cool at least, so it gets bonus points for that. At least I assume it's electric. Is the real life car electric? I'm sure it is. I don't know, the one in the game is an electric car, but it's cool. I like it though. Now this I was excited for. 1986 Toyota van. I love that paint job. I love these old like tiny commuter vans. You don't see stuff like this anymore, and it's kind of sad. At least in modern cars anyway, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that makes sense, but I love these tiny vans. They're so cool. Looks like Ironhide from Transformers. Alright, we got 4 more cars to look at, and then we'll look at the big piece. So we got some Johnny Lightnings. The 1981 Mazda RX-7. Okay, that's cool. Let's take a look at this. I love old school RX-7s because I'm familiar with the FDs and all that stuff and the FCs, but like these old OG ones, that's where it's at. And I like that it's unmodified and doesn't have like one of those stupid body kits. It's just a normal stock RX-7. God, that is a pretty car. I love that. 1962 Chevy Bel Air. You know what this reminds me of? Okay, this is such a weird comparison. Didn't Ice Cube have one of these in the movie Boys in the Hood? Except his was a convertible and it had hydraulics and like gold trim. And it was gray, I think. I don't know, I love the old school Bel Airs and Impalas, you know, all those lowrider cars that people like to customize. I think I have a big model of this one, like a 118. Actually, yeah, I think it's the same car that I have like one of those big 118 scale models. I should have brought it down, but it's on my shelf right now. Nice engine detail. Okay, cool. That's definitely a good one. I love the Mercury Cougar from this range, so I had to get another one. And it's a blue one, so it's another color to add to the collection. So yeah, if you're unfamiliar with the Mercury Cougar, it's basically just a rebodied Mustang. Which, hey, I'm cool with that. I think it looks cooler than the Mustang, but It's so weird. It's like a Challenger and a Mustang just had a baby. It's like Ford's version of a Challenger. It's weird. Neat car. I love the blue. That is a pretty blue. Next, my personal favorite of the bunch, 1964 Ranch Wagon. Now, if you know me, I love my station wagon, so this was a must grab. And apparently it's from James Bond or something? Interesting. I haven't seen all the James Bond movies. There's just way too many of them. So, forgive me if I'm uneducated in those films. I've only seen some of the OG ones, and that's as far as it goes for me. It's a pretty car, though. Oh, I love the paint. It's so nice and just shiny. I like the wheels, too, they got on it. Cool car. I love it. I love the green interior. Or is that the windows? Oh, no, I think the interior might be gray, and it just has blue windows for some... Wow, that's very much a Hot Wheels thing to do, so... Okay, that's interesting. Alright, this last car, unless you're an anime person or you just like weird shows like I do, you may get this one. I got the Aggretsuko Hachiroku because it was cute and I liked it. And I've seen this anime, so, you know, I like the 8.6 because of Initial D, but I am familiar with this anime too, so... I had to get this. It was too neat. It was kind of cute, so... I want to see if also those pop-up headlights work. I may keep the box, and I just broke part of my street post, just because cars like this are very hard to display, because I never have the space for them, so I may just keep the box and just leave it in there and just put it on the shelf with the others. Not much else to say. The Corolla's looking good, so... Or Trueno. It's literally just a rebodied Corolla. Okay, I ended up deciding I'm not going to keep the packaging because... This packaging is not very good quality. It just falls apart like nothing, so... Let's just take a look at the actual car. Wow, this box is really just... What is with the Fort Knox level packaging on this, man? Oh my god. I knew this was going to be an issue. Okay, if you've ever dealt with Jada model cars, you know that they use the worst screws known to man. Actually, let me get my Hot Wheels out of here because I don't want to damage them. If you've ever bought model cars from Jada, you will know... Their screws are notoriously bad because they just always strip or they break or... That screwdriver's not going to cut it. I hate the screws on Jada cars because I don't know why. Every time I try to unscrew them, they just either they strip or the threads get messed up. They never come out without a fight, so I ended up ruining the packaging in the process, so I probably won't be keeping that either. It's heavy. It's like actual... I think it's made of diecast. Okay, that's neat. Alright, well, she'll just sit there in the back. I think she's supposed to be based on a red panda, which are heavily related to raccoons, so that's neat. Does it have any tape on it that I need to be aware of? Yes, it does. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I had to be careful when cutting the tape. Okay, it doesn't steer. What I want to know is, do those pop-up headlights work? I don't think they do. Let's look at the engine. Alright, well, that's sufficiently lacking in detail. I don't... Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I have confirmed my suspicions. Yes, the pop-up headlights do work, which is actually really cool. That's such a neat little feature. Oh, it's got a different livery on the side. Okay, that's cool. So, some variety there. This is very much something you would see out of, like, Forza, if you go to the livery, downloader. But yes, the pop-up headlights do work, which... For me, is like a huge deal with these kind of cars because any old school car with pop-up headlights, like that to me is a big deal. So they do work, but they're very stiff. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ooh, you can kind of do the sleepy eyes where they're only like halfway open. That's kind of neat. Okay, okay. I mean, it is a little hard to get them. That is so cool. You can actually pop up the headlights. If only every other model car with pop-up headlights did that. I mean, it's literally, it's just a pin and, like... Okay, it's a little tough, but... I mean, look! That's such an easy thing to do. I don't know why more model cars don't do that. It's... Because I hate it when they put pop-up headlights on cars, and then the headlights don't open, or they don't mold it with the headlights open, you know? That, to me, is a big deal, because... To me, pop-up headlights add so much character to cars. I'm definitely going to leave those headlights up because, I mean, that to me, that is just... That's what I like about pop-up headlights. They add so much character to the car. So, okay, there's the car. Let's take a look at the actual livery. Okay. So we got an angry face on the other side. Alright, okay, the door's open. Oh, that's right. It's a JDM car. My bad. Okay, so there's the interior. God, I hope they do an initial D repaint of this. They probably will. I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, I forgot to show this off during the review, but the trunk also does open, so I can actually take Aggretsuko with me everywhere I go in the back of my little 8.6. Let's look at the figure. Okay, okay. That's pretty much how she looked in the show, so that's cute. All right. Huh. Okay, well, all right, that works. She can stand on her own. I would keep the stand, though, just to be safe. Yeah. Overall, this was, I'm actually really glad I bought this. The headlights are a little tough to get open, but, I mean, if you just are careful with it, I mean, they'll do what they need to. But just the fact that it has working pop-up headlights is kind of awesome. There we go. We got the lazy eyes going. That's awesome. Yeah. Lazy eyes. But yeah, that's cool. I like that. I really like that. Anyway, I'm sorry, videos have been slow. I've just been dealing with stuff. But hopefully I'll have a new build out soon. I've been working on new models and other things. So just stay tuned and hopefully I'll have something. But until then, you all have a good one.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!